Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. We're going to hear now from our final speakers in this debate or speeches. We're first going to hear from our government whip, Ms. Chantel Neal.
Good evening, esteemed guests. As government whip, I'd like to begin by first apologizing. What am I apologizing for? I'm apologizing on behalf of my team because for the past 20 minutes, you've sat and you've listened to the opposition's baseless points. Why they're against the motion. Some of the baseless points that they brought up, wasting our time this evening, are maintaining transparency, lack of accountability, lack of standards. Integrity cannot be bought. Accountability. Something is wrong here this evening. And I'm projecting that they are rooting for the world to run on a case of serious burnout. Not at this moment. I'm sure that these points didn't convince you, but have left you more puzzled. Because as students, we know at times that we need to outsource the work because we can't do it all. And for this, I stand with my Prime Minister and my fellow debaters, my team, that this House believes that paying someone to perform one's duty does not compromise one's integrity. Now, we have brought up some points that can be proven. Points such as having the ability of choice. I don't know everything, and neither do you. And so it's important for us in this modern world that we delegate tasks. And these delegating tasks will help us to build interest as presented by our Prime Minister. Another point that was brought up by my team is that delegating or paying someone to get the work done, it fosters more clarity. It presents more experience. It highlights, of course, it propels the person who is doing the work. And so, not at this moment, and so you are actually building the team, enhancing the team, which makes you a very rounded person because you are now able to recognize where you're weak and to build that person up, recognizing his or her strengths. Go ahead.
Lean forward.
So you're saying that where you're weak, you want someone to pick up for it. So the question is, where does your growth come from then?
My growth comes from building others up. It builds the team. So I'm not just sitting down trying to do it all on my own. That's why you have a team. I lead from behind. And so when I delegate the task, I delegate because I know that person has the capability of getting it done. Therefore, I'm not just building myself, but I am building the team. It's all about the team, brother. Another point that was brought out from my team is that results are more focused, ensuring that the work is done. And so I'm not just there sitting in my office or in my space trying to do it all alone. There's no I in team. As I put the icing on the cake for this debate and just close off here, and because we all have things to do with our lives, The notion that seeking assistance or delegating tasks inherently compromises integrity is a simplistic and outdated view. In many cases, it is a sign of strength and wisdom to recognize one's limitations and seek support. We must move beyond outdated notions of individual heroism and embrace a more collaborative and nuanced approach to public service.
Thank you so much.
I rest here.